Hello there guys, welcome back to a new video. In today's video I'm going to be talking to you a bit more about the Colt and what's going on with it and other things that I have discovered with it. So the first thing is the gearbox should be getting fixed this week, fingers crossed. So basically what I've been told by the garage is that there is a £500 repair roughly to do on it because I don't have first gear anymore. Apparently that gear is basically broken. That goes along with the first gear synchro mesh, and the second gear synchro mesh also needs replacing as well because second gear grinds quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but starting to get more regular now as well. So yeah, I'm looking at about £500, £600, somewhere around there to get that done by the garage. Right, another thing to do, another thing to do with the car is there's a couple of little electrical gremlins that are going on. So first of all, my driver's side window don't work properly. When you pull it up, it don't go up properly, so you have to keep on flicking the switch to do it. That's nothing really major, though. I'm not really too fussed about that. And also the radio and the display sometimes play up, and when I sometimes turn the car on, it comes on a random radio station and displays like a random time or something like that. After about 10 minutes of driving, it will sort itself out though. Don't know what that's about, but it hasn't happened for a while. Well, since my car got looked at initially in the garage, which was Thursday. Today's now Sunday. And now also, as you can tell, my surroundings aren't my usual surroundings. I'm in fact at Soph's college. Me and Soph went out for lunch after her horse event, which I just filmed.
Don't call it a horse event, call it a competition.
Competition then. Yeah, we've just gone out for lunch after that, and on our way back, my car lost all power. Every warning light came on the dashboard. The gauges completely switched off and went back to zero. The only gauge that did work was my fuel gauge, but even that was reading a bit off as well. I've spoke to a couple of people about that already on the Colt forums, and they said that it's a loose battery terminal or a loose connection at the bulkhead. So hopefully that's nothing too bad to fix, and hopefully I can get it fixed pretty easily. It'll just be a case of either tightening the negative terminal or, reconnecting whatever's loose at the bulkhead. Nothing too big. It was quite scary though, because along with every light coming on and all that, I also lost boost, and when I went to pull into a junction on the way home, my car completely cut out altogether. Started up perfectly fine, but then the engine management light stayed on. So I got it home, got it back to college, because it was literally about 5 minutes away. So I managed to get it back to college, and that's when I spoke to the people. So hopefully that will be an easy fix. It should be. I mean, it is an electrical issue that happened, but hey ho. And also, for the big, probably the thumbnail and title of this video is actually talking about what is happening precisely with the gearbox in terms of me paying for it. So, with my car, it was sold on the agreement that the previous owner fixed the gearbox, gave me money to fix the gearbox. He said he'll PayPal me the money over once I've got a quote and all that sort of stuff. So obviously I've now got my quote, and the previous owner has been ignoring me ever since. How helpful. So that means that I need to pay £500 myself. So basically he's been ignoring me. But the previous owner, if that makes sense, so the person I bought it off of, got the car from, also needs money from that car as well, because the person that sold me the car bought it for £600 from someone else, and he hasn't even paid the £600 to that person yet. Thankfully, that person lives on the Isle of Wight, and he's also supporting my side, so I'm going to give a quick shout out to him. So thank you to Josh Pike on the Colt forums for helping me out with this. And he said that whilst he's going to sort his money out in terms of the previous owner paying for the car, he's also going to ask about my payment for the gearbox, and also ask about sending me the service history and making sure the logbook's been sent off as well, because I haven't heard anything about that either, which is stuff that I'm still waiting on as well. And so yeah, I've done quite a bit of digging as well. And I also want to give a big shout out to someone called, I forgot his name. I think it's David. Is it David?
What are you looking at me for?
David Harris?
Don't know. Daniel?
Daniel, that's it. Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to someone called Daniel, who is the admin of all the Colt forums on Facebook. He has been a massive help in trying to actually source me a new gearbox to see what would be cheaper, fixing my one or getting a new one. He's also been a massive help as well in terms of, sort of reassuring me and helping me and just generally being a good person. So a massive shout out to Josh, massive shout out to Daniel, and I want to give one final shout out to someone called Samad, who is really upset on my behalf in terms of what's happened to the car as well. He's been helping me source a potential new car. He's also been asking me for constant updates as well to make sure that I'm okay, because he knows that I'm really upset and really annoyed about it. And I've been on the phone to him near enough every night in regards to him updating me about new cars that he's possibly found, in regards to seeing if I've got any further updates, whether I'm right about the situation and all that sort of stuff. So I want to give a massive shout out to him as well. The support means an awful lot. I'm going to end this video here. I just thought I'd give you a quick update with what's going on. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.